I am William, Duke of Normandy, and from 1066, King of England. My tale begins with an oath betrayed and an ambition fulfilled. Harold, who once swore fealty to me, seized the English crown upon Edward the Confessor's death. I could not let this affront stand. My claim to England was righteous, and my destiny undeniable. The winds of fate aligned, and I set sail for conquest. The year 1066 was marked by blood and triumph. I gathered a mighty fleet, over 700 ships, and landed at Pevensey. My men, seasoned warriors from Normandy, Brittany, and Flanders, built fortifications and prepared for battle. Harold had just repelled an invasion by the Norwegians and marched south to meet me, his forces weary but resolute. On October 14, we clashed at Hastings. The battle raged for hours. My knights and archers pressed the English shield wall, unrelenting. Harold's men fought fiercely, but I devised a cunning feint, a retreat that lured them from their defenses. It was then that my forces turned and struck with fury. Harold fell, an arrow piercing his eye, or so the tales say. With his death, the English resistance crumbled, and victory was mine. In December of that year, I was crowned King of England in Westminster Abbey. The ceremony was solemn, yet uneasy. My Norman retinue, misunderstanding the cheers of the crowd, feared rebellion and set fire to nearby houses. Such misunderstandings marked the early years of my reign, as I sought to unite two disparate peoples under one rule. I ruled with an iron hand, reshaping England to secure my power. Lands were confiscated and granted to my loyal followers, creating a new Norman aristocracy. The construction of castles, like the mighty Tower of London, ensured my dominion. Yet resistance persisted. The harrying of the north in 1069, though brutal, was necessary to quell rebellion. Villages were burned, and famine followed, a grim price for peace. My legacy was not solely of conquest. I ordered the creation of the Domesday Book in 1085, a monumental survey of my kingdom's lands and wealth. It was a testament to my desire for order and control, a record that would endure for centuries. I also brought Norman customs, architecture, and governance, blending them with English traditions to forge a new identity for the realm. But my reign was not without challenge. In Normandy, I faced threats from ambitious neighbors and rebellious vassals. Balancing my dual responsibilities as Duke and King tested my resolve. My sons, too, were a source of strife, vying for power and sowing discord within my family. My eldest, Robert, even rebelled against me, forcing me to confront the bitterness of familial betrayal. In 1087, my life neared its end. A campaign against the French led to my final injury, a ruptured stomach after a fall from my horse. I lay in Rouen, reflecting on my years of toil and triumph. My body failed me, but my spirit remained unyielding. I had carved a legacy from ambition and adversity, transforming England and securing Normandy's future. When death took me, my body was laid to rest in Caen, though even my burial was not without turmoil. The land on which the abbey stood was claimed by a local, and a dispute arose during my funeral. Perhaps it was fitting, for my life was marked by struggle and negotiation, always asserting my will. I am William the Conqueror, the bastard duke who became a king. My tale is one of relentless ambition, unyielding strength, and an enduring legacy. I forged a new realm from the fires of battle and the ashes of defiance, leaving behind a kingdom transformed forever.